Silence is not just a passive act when dealing with a narcissist. It is a profoundly powerful tool that speaks volumes. Narcissists thrive on attention, reaction, and emotional entanglement. Whether it's praise, confrontation, or even outrage, any form of engagement feeds their need for control and validation. That's where silence becomes an act of resistance and self-protection. Let's explore why silence can be the most effective form of revenge against a narcissist, grounded in both psychological understanding and real-world experience. When you go silent, you deny the narcissist the one thing they crave most: your attention. Narcissists view relationships not through the lens of mutual respect or emotional connection, but as a means to sustain their ego. They manipulate conversations, twist narratives, and provoke emotional responses to maintain dominance. But when you stop responding, when you go silent, you remove yourself from their game entirely. This lack of reaction can be far more unsettling to a narcissist than any argument or retaliation. It signals that they no longer have influence over you, which is deeply wounding to their fragile self-image. Psychologically, narcissists often use tactics such as gaslighting, blame shifting, and triangulation to maintain their illusion of superiority and control. These tactics only work if the victim engages. Silence breaks this cycle. It sends a clear, unspoken message: I no longer accept your reality. This quiet withdrawal of energy and validation often drives the narcissist to frustration, confusion, and sometimes even panic. They may lash out or attempt to re-engage with love bombing or guilt trips, but maintaining your silence keeps the boundary firm. Another reason silence is so powerful is that it shifts the power dynamic. In the presence of a narcissist, people often feel like they are constantly defending themselves or trying to gain approval. Silence turns the tables. It shows emotional discipline, maturity, and strength, qualities narcissists often lack and find threatening. You're no longer reacting based on their behavior. Instead, you're choosing your peace over the chaos they offer. It's not weakness. It's a strategic and deeply empowering act of self-care. Silence also gives you space to heal. When you stop engaging with a narcissist, you create room to process the manipulation and rebuild your self-worth. It allows your nervous system to calm, your thoughts to clear, and your boundaries to strengthen. You move from surviving the narcissist to thriving without them. That growth, that peace, that silence. It's the sweetest form of revenge, not because it harms the narcissist, but because it frees you. In the end, the true power of silence lies in the fact that it isn't about revenge in the traditional sense. It's not about punishing the narcissist. It's about choosing yourself. It's a declaration of independence from their emotional manipulation. It's reclaiming your voice by not using it. That's why, for many, silence becomes not just the best revenge. It becomes the beginning of true recovery.